not a match. Stand under this pine cone.
I see what you're doing.
Do you? Ah! Dude, what the hell?
It's Christmas tradition, dummy.
To punch me in the face?
Your fault for walking under the tinsel pine cone. I get it.
Get what?
You'll get it when you're older.
We are the same age.
Yet still not the perfect age.
You know what is perfectly aged?
Children!
This wine. I got this baby in an auction.
Whoa. This is like thousands of years old. How much was this?
Enough.
So, is that everyone?
I think so. I mean, I know so, since we're only carpooling with Parasol and MRFD.
Who will be driving?
Well, we need a designated driver. Nanamatch is the only one who doesn't drink, so...
We are not letting him carpool again. Do you not remember what happened last time?
In my defense, it's a very misleading name.
So, what did everyone buy for our first annual white elephant?
It's not much of a surprising mammal if you spoil its insides.
Well, I got a fruitcake.
Is that a gay joke?
No, but you're a gay joke.
Hey,
I just got a gift card to Bernie's Yearnies. You'll never guess what they sell there.
Urns?
Caskets.
why would you buy a gift card to there?
Everyone dies eventually. That or if a hot goth girl wants it for a decor.
Okay, and what the hell is a white elephant?
Okay, imagine a potluck,
Okay.
but with presents. But everyone can choose to steal your food when it's their turn to go.
So we're eating them.
I won't be caught dead eating a baby albino elephant.
You don't eat the presents.
So I didn't need to get the fruitcake? I could have gotten something inedible?
No?
Oh, I'm gonna get that kid!
You still could have given that out as a present.
Yeah, but now we get to go to CVS and get me a new present.
The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Ow!
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist!
They do exist. Santa?
Presenting TGI Friday's special mouth-watering Christmas appetizer. The Holiday Sampler Platter.
Platter.
Spicy, tangy buffalo wings.
Buffalo.
Fried mozzarella and loaded potato skins.
Oh.
Bring the family and friends.
Who cares about them? Gimme!
Christmas at TGI Fridays. Everyone looks forward to Fridays. Offer not available to cartoon characters.
Don't!
You waiting for a page?
Yeah. Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, me too. Whoa, there she is. That's why I like 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls. I can call Sweetie back right now or anytime because it's one low rate all the time. A guaranteed cheap way to call collect. You mind giving me a hand, bro? 1-800-CALLATT. Hey, I like when you page me, Sweetie.
Jingle bells, Santa smells, Christmas really stunk. I got nothing that I like, my gifts were all just junk.
Boxes full of clothes,
CDs no one knows. When I wanted something for my Nintendo 64. Zelda's great, Turok 2, South Park would be fine. How about Rogue Squadron? That game should be mine.
Make up for a lame Christmas. Get the hits you missed on N64.
Mom and Dad, I'm so sad.
From Walt Disney and Jim Henson Video, start your holiday early. Bring home the Muppet Christmas Carol on video cassette with Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, and Scrooge.
I'm back.
He's the master of meanness.
Is odious, wicked, and badly dressed.
Now he's up against the mayhem of the Muppets as a classic tale gets a whole new twist. The season's hottest family movie is on sale now. The Muppet Christmas Carol. Save $5 when you buy the Muppet Christmas Carol and delicious Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers or cookies.
Here we go, kids. Terrence Turtle is my name. Turtle dancing, that's my game. Come on, kids. Everybody do the turtle dance.
Not having a good time? Play the Rugrats video game instead, with characters like Tommy, Chucky, even Angelica. Rugrats, search for Reptar. It's a 3D adventure, and it's only on PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Do you think the sweater would look nice on me?
Most things look nice on you.
Thanks, man. Ooh, the condom aisle.
I'll be so fucking pissed if you buy the condoms. Don't you dare.
Who said I would? Maybe I'll get a nude calendar with Garfield on it. Everyone loves Garfield and everyone loves naked people, but they don't love Mondays. Fuck Mondays.
You know what? I should get a gift here too.
Did you not get one?
I didn't know what a white elephant was, so I got peanuts. I thought we were feeding elephants.
I'm gonna try on this sweater and find a gift for the masses, aka our acquaintance circle of around 10, including us.
Fuck you, Uncle Jackson. Look at me now.
I got the presents!
Oh, I forgot to get one.
I just got a VHS copy of The Simpsons Best Hits Volume 1, Bart Goes to France and Gets Child Labored.
There's two guys chasing me and they want to stick me to a door and rob my house because they think I'm home alone. Please let me hide here.
Should have RSVP'd, dumbass. Meatball, aren't you old enough to drink?
I tried ordering high C and the barista threatened to kick my ass. Now what am I supposed to drink? I'm dying out here.
Water?
Well, that turns into wine when I touch it. It's undrinkable.
What? Meatball?
I don't see the problem. I thought this was a condition everyone had.
Meatball, what's your family history?
I come from a long line of virgins.
And are any of them known for anything?
Giving birth.
Despite being virgins.
Yeah?
What is the most well-known one named?
Mary.
And who was her child?
Some kid named Jesus Christ. I doubt he did anything notable though.
I know, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, but look who just died on the news.
This Texas man is being crucified by the people for turning the entire state of Texas's water supply into wine. It is now supposed by Alabamian scientists that Texas will be absolved within the coming years. God bless their souls.
That's my uncle! What the hey?
You are a bitch! You are the worst person to ever exist. Now I know why Map of the World gave you those Shrek glasses from McDonald's which randomly had wine in them. You didn't get wine at all. You just got water.
Harsh. It's just my condition.
We hate people who are different from us!
Is it a bad time to say that I'm Jewish?
My family caught that once.
Get him!
Sometimes I feel like we're the only normal people around here. What the checkers is that all about?
Listen, Meatball, you know Jesus, right?
Yeah, my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandpappy.
Well, he was allegedly the son of God. He was Jewish.
Yeah, like I said, I caught that once.
No, it's a religion. Listen, he did a ton of cool stuff, and he had 12 gay lovers, but he got crucified.
Like my uncle?
Yes, and he died.
Oh man, he owed me money.
Yeah, great. But the thing is, that's gonna happen to you if we don't cure your water into whining.
Well, they have every medication available at CVS. Let's just check there. Look, the pharmacy is still open.
Sorry, but the pharmacy has been converted into an eggnog selling station for Christmas Eve.
But this is an emergency. I need a cure for Jesus disease.
Listen, kid, we're not selling you last-minute birth control for you and your girlfriend.
I'm a lesbian.
I am not attracted to non-binary people.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that. Listen, we need to purify his bloodline from the curse of Jesus Christ.
Let me look in the back. Read this book.
Can I get it on cassette instead?
Fine. Take this.
Next one, come on, there's not much time.
Just take the box set.
With pleasure. Can you hand me some water?
You're weird, but fine.
Oh my god, this is a Christmas miracle. Thank you.
You're welcome, my child. Ho, ho, ho. Now, let's give your friends a piece of your mind. Now, kids, my friend Meatball here has something to say.
It was not cool how you chased me away for turning water into wine.
You know what? You're right, Santa and Meatball. I learned something today. We should be driving people away for their differences and unique traits? No! We should be encouraging them to express it! We should accept them into our society like they're normal people. We should be nurturing their special little brains and bodies because the only way we could truly be on the nice list is if we're kind to each other.
Now let's get to that white elephant celebration. Ho, ho, ho.
The first gift goes to Meatball.
Yuppie! Sometimes the best things come in small packages.
Rocking around Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned
grouse!